Hello, my name's Steve from Northwest Fire Training, also the founder and inventor of Marshall Eye evacuation app. Yet again, we've had a multiple fatal incident in Switzerland. I've put some slides together to try and explore or shine a light on why fire in 2026 is still causing us problems and still killing people. Fire has been around since the dawn of time, and we are still not on top of this phenomenon. The slides that you're about to see are from open source media. There will obviously be a full investigation, which will come out in the fullness of time. But I just want to get this debate going. See what you think. Here we see an example of a restaurant in Birmingham using sparklers to create a little bit of pizzazz, a little bit of a visual impact to create an atmosphere, which obviously in this case led to a catastrophic outcome for the restaurant. A similar scenario unfolded at the 168 bar on Deansgate in Manchester on New Year's Eve back in 2022. This is not a new thing, and tragically we now see similar factors emerging in Switzerland. Just to be clear, the imagery and slides that I'm about to show you are based solely on open source news reports, articles that I've read, images that are available online, and of course we won't know the full facts until the investigation is complete, and this must be treated with that caveat in mind. However, reports suggest that the fire originated in a basement area with only a single means of escape leading to a ground floor exit. Using publicly available imagery, I've stripped this back to show a likely layout and created a side angle view to illustrate the inherent difficulties of evacuating from basement spaces. There's been a lot of discussion around the alleged flammable material that the ceiling was lined with, and that this was probably what was initially ignited by a sparkler, and you can see in this picture just that happening. I've animated a graphic using Fire Studio to give an insight into the challenges faced during an evacuation in a populated venue and the difficulties in attempting escape through a developed heat layer and dense smoke, which would have appeared in a very short space of time. We also see well-recognised human behavioural factors. In the early stages, people may not immediately recognise the risk. Alcohol can reduce perception and delay decision making, and there's often a failure to appreciate how quickly a fire can grow exponentially. The time between the first indicator of a problem and the decision to move towards an exit, often referred to as the startup time, is critical and is frequently protracted because people are drawn into the spectacle of fire in the initial moments. Individuals may pause or watch or attempt to capture what they're seeing on a mobile phone or whatever, rather than immediately moving to safety. And this behaviour is well documented. Finally, we see the consequences of limited means of escape. People naturally gravitate towards the exit they are most familiar with. In this case, it appears there was only one available exit, which quickly became overwhelmed. And it serves as a stark reminder of the previous tragedies, including the station Nightclub fire in 2003, where similar factors were present. And the lessons from these incidents remain just as relevant today.